In this episode of Working with Productivity, we have a special guest, Nora Conrad. Hello, my name is Carl Pauline, and in this 11th episode of Working with Productivity, I have a very special guest, a guest by the name of Nora Conrad, who I first came across when I saw her video on Todoist and was really impressed with the way that she's got it set up and her energy and enthusiasm for all things productivity. And in this episode, Nora goes through the tools that she uses. Now, I don't feature very much on Google's products, but Nora is a really big user of Google's products. And I think this video, any of you guys out there who are using Google or maybe thinking about using Google Docs, Google Calendar, and other Google services, this video is just for you because it has everything you need. And Nora's enthusiasm for these products has really got me quite interested in looking again at what Google offers and how it can help me to improve my productivity. So I want to hand this over to Nora. Nora's done a fantastic job. I think you're going to really enjoy this video. If you do like the video, please click on the like button below, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel or indeed Nora's channel, I'll leave all the necessary connections notes in the notes section below so you can connect with Nora and maybe ask her some questions, or feel free to ask any questions about it in the comment section below. So for me now, it just remains for me to hand over to Nora. So welcome to the show, Nora.
Hey everyone, my name is Nora Conrad. I'm a productivity expert and a virtual assistant for small business owners. And today I'm going to share with you my top 5 tools that help keep me productive, keep me organized, and just make my process nice and simple. I'm going to run through these fairly quickly and just give you an idea of how I use them, why I use these tools above everything else, and give you some more resources on where you can find out more about each of these. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Otherwise, let's hop right in. All right, so first up is Gmail. This is my absolute favorite tool in the whole wide world, which is crazy because most people are terrified of their inboxes. But as you can see, I am at inbox 0, and it is the smack middle of the workday for me. So the first thing I want to talk about is just Gmail in general. I have used everything under the sun, from Apple Mail to Yahoo to Hotmail to Outlook. Nothing compares to Gmail's interface. And before you try to argue with me, I have used those other tools for years, sworn by them, and until I switched to Gmail, I was never able to get to inbox 0 because the way that Gmail sets up their platform just makes it so easy to organize and filter your emails. So there's a couple tools I want to talk about within Gmail really quick. The first one are labels. Labels are this awesome little thing that are just like folders. The only difference is that you can have an email that is in multiple labels. So if you have something that needs to be done later, but it also falls under a receipt, you can label it under both of those. Or you can have it go to your inbox but also be labeled under PayPal, so that when you archive the email, it automatically saves into PayPal rather than just disappearing into your inbox. One of the other tools that I use, you can probably see a couple things here, is called Streak CRM. This is a free tool. Well, they have upgraded versions, but I use the free one, and I use these to create pipelines. For example, when I work with guest bloggers to work on guest posting, I put them through my pipeline and it saves all of their emails. I can see exactly when they're going to be published, when their blog post is going out. I can leave notes for my team, and it's just a great way to further organize your inbox, especially if you're a small business owner. Along with that, they also have a snooze option, which makes it really easy to save emails for later or to remind you of certain things. For example, I have a subscription to Dollar Shave Club and I want to be reminded before I'm billed again. So I can set that for a month out, and I know that when the bill comes due, I will see that email in my inbox. There are so many awesome ways to just clear out your inbox using Gmail that I created an entire e-course about it. I'll link to it down below if you're interested in checking it out. And I'll also leave a coupon code for all of you guys who viewed this video and just want to get that course for a little bit cheaper. Next up is Calendar. This is in Google. Like I said, I love Google. And Google Calendars is my go-to for task management and for organizing my day. I love organizing my work in block schedules. As you can see, I have my day job on here. I have that I'm trying to learn Spanish. I have meetings. I have all these things pre-scheduled into my calendar, including workouts and different tasks. Another great thing is that Google Calendars allows you to add tasks to specific days. So I can add a task to the top of my calendar, like wash the dishes, and once I'm done, it will check it off. It also adds it to my sidebar here so I can see a full list of all of my tasks. I can also easily move it between days so I never forget to do it. These are just one of the many, many ways that you can use Google Calendars. I like to use multiple calendars for all of my different things, and I even use Todoist along with Google Calendars, but that's an entire other video. So if you are interested in my entire process on how I block schedule, how I plan my week, and how I get so much done, I have an entire video about it, which I will also link to down below. Next up is Google Drive, and we are currently working on organizing this guy, but for now, I will just show you my 4 basic folders. I have Nora Conrad, which is my business and my blog, Highball, which is a company I work with, MacPack, which is my day job, and Personal, which is all of my kind of home files and personal filing. Each of these has sub-labels in all of these. For my team, working with clients, different resources, I have bills, invoices, everything is organized by color and with icons. I don't know if you know this, but you can use emojis in Gmail and in Google Drive. So if you want an additional way to organize your folders or to view things a little bit easier, adding icons is a great way to quickly see what you're looking for. Google Drive has become my home for all of my files. I hardly have anything left on my computer at this point other than applications. Another great thing that kind of goes along with this is Google Photos. Google Photos stores your photos for free. You can upload as many photos as you want, you can share them, you can create albums, you can even print photo books if you want to. But overall, Google Photos is just a fantastic way to back up your photos into an additional server. Google Drive is my go-to for everything, and really, you're not going to get a lot out of it unless you use it. So I recommend just going all in, uploading all your files into here, and just starting to create an organization process that works for you. Next is Asana, and Asana is one of my absolute favorite tools in this entire bunch because it is so versatile. So Asana is basically a project management system for teams, and you can use it as a team or you can use it just as your own personal account for personal projects. I actually use it for both, and I use it for my day job. The great thing about Asana is that it can be as simple or as flexible as you need it to be. If you want a simple task manager, you can just create a project and add some tasks into it. But if you want something that's a little bit more robust, you can add tasks, you can add descriptions, you can add subtasks, you can attach files, you can add tags and copy task URLs and print them and add due dates and assign it to team members. There are so many things that you can do with Asana, and this is my main hub for all of my business tasks, for working with my team, and for working with my clients. Asana has a lot to learn about it, and honestly, I could go on for days about it. So for now, I'll just direct you to my blog post all about Asana just to get you started if you've never heard of it before. And the last, but definitely not least, is CoSchedule. CoSchedule has been my bread and butter to my business for the longest time. And essentially, it's a really simple tool. Now, CoSchedule is a little pricey, and it's the only tool that I'm showing you that isn't free. Now, CoSchedule is definitely meant for business owners. So if you're not a business owner or a blogger, this probably isn't what you need. But basically, I use this to schedule every single piece of content that I ever put out into the universe. That is social media content, campaigns, ads, blog posts, team meetings, notes, tasks, everything that you could possibly want can go into CoSchedule as a business owner. This is just a small look at the kind of things that you can plan in here. And as you can see from our calendar, we have planned pretty far out. We actually have blog posts planned out well into 2018, which makes it just really easy for all of us to work together as a team and be able to plan content in advance. The other great thing about this is that it is a drag and drop calendar. So I can drag and drop any of these links, posts, schedules into any day that I want with just a couple of clicks. Again, CoSchedule is one of those tools that is incredibly robust and has a ton of features. And I do have a blog post about this as well, which I will post down below if you are interested in a tool like this. So I have worked as a virtual assistant and as a productivity expert for about 5 years now. And it took me and my team a while to build a system that just worked. Now we have it down pat. These 5 tools are tools that we are in every single day and tools that I absolutely swear by. How you use them will completely depend on your business and your lifestyle, but I think that they are robust enough and flexible enough to fit even the biggest business or the tiniest little shop. So whether you are a business owner, aspiring blogger, or you just want to get your life together, these tools are my go-to and ones that I would recommend to pretty much everybody. If you have any questions or comments or suggestions or tools that you love and you think I should check out, please leave it in the comments down below, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.